Welcome to this week's edition of WTHS News. I'm Anna Miller.
And I'm Emma Ray Leathers. Today is Friday, November 11th. Here are this week's top stories.
Last year, the boys basketball team had a great season and even made it to 6A semifinals. So far this year, they're getting off to just as good of a start.
We caught up with some of the players to get an inside look at what's popping on the court.
I play point guard for the basketball team, and my position is probably the hardest position in basketball because being a point guard, you have to lead everybody. You can't slack off. And if you're slacking, then everybody else is going to do what you do. So you really have to set a good example for upcoming players and players that look up to you.
I'll be playing the small forward position. I'm usually a slasher, a rebounder, and a scorer.
I play at power forward and center, and my job is to kind of just get big in the middle and rough things up.
I play point guard, and the point guard brings the ball down the court and takes care of the ball and gets all the shots out and calls the plays.
I play shooting guard, so I shoot a bunch of threes and guard the smaller players.
My position is normally the 3 spot. It just run the outside lane. And
I'm looking forward to playing Starver this year because that's the team that put us out in state, and I'm looking forward to getting another chance to get a W.
I'm looking forward to playing Columbus because they beat us in a district championship last year. They beat us twice, and I want my revenge back.
I'm looking forward to playing Columbus because they were really good last year, and they'll probably be really good this year.
I'm looking forward to playing Starville because they beat us in the semifinals last year.
I'm really looking forward to playing Shannon. It's always fun to beat them.
Last year I had to play a big role, so I'm really kind of repeating what I did last year, but it's a little harder because we have players that didn't play last year, and we had to help them out a lot and get used to all the fans and the different environment that they're going to be playing in this year.
Well, being a senior changed the role because you have to step up and lead the younger guys because they all be looking up to the seniors.
Now I have to be more of a leader. I have to help the younger guys in any situation. I got to be the one going the hardest, setting examples for the younger guys.
I really have to be more of a leader this year, show the right example to the younger players, and go hard every day at practice.
Coach Noah has challenged me this season by saying we have to see the goal ball to win it. He makes us work hard every day in practice and play defense.
The theater department has been preparing for their upcoming show, The Odd Couple, which was held in the small auditorium last night.
Oh man, I didn't even get to go.
That's okay. There's still 2 more performances on Saturday and Sunday.
Great. Let's see what some of the performers had to say about what's happening on the stage.
The show is The Odd Couple. It's about these 2 girls who move in with each other after they go through divorces.
It's very entertaining. There's a lot of jokes in there that most people wouldn't get, but there's a lot that they would, and I think it's very amazing.
This show is about 2 friends named Olive and Florence, and they're total opposites of each other, and they both just got divorced from their husbands, and so they decide to move in together, and it includes their group of friends, and it's really funny.
Well, the show that we're in is called The Odd Couple, and it's a story of 2 women who have recently gotten divorced who move in together, but they have very different conflicting personality types, and it's just about how they live their life together in a very odd way.
This show is about this group of friends, and there's 2 main characters, Florence and Olive. Florence is like a neat freak, and Olive is the polar opposite. And it's about Florence coming to live with Olive and just about their interactions and how they live with each other since they're so unalike.
I play Mickey. I'm a cop, and it's really interesting because I've played a cop before, but I get to do a different way.
As prop master, I am in charge of making sure where the props go, when they need them, and make sure the characters have their props. And I have 4 people on my crew, and I have to make lists for them, their cue lines to when they need to prop and what props they need to clean up and clean their scenes up.
I play Sylvie, and I'm the mean friend of the bunch.
I play Olive. She's the really messy one, and it's all set in my apartment, so it's kind of throughout the show, it kind of shows how in the beginning my apartment's really messy and I'm slobby and stuff, and she comes in and cleans everything up for me, and then it kind of drives me crazy throughout the whole show.
In the play, I'm stage manager, which means I figure out how we work things in between scenes, and then I assist Carsey with props, and it's mostly just me helping figure out how to get things done and how to make it work on stage.
In the show, I play the idiot. So all the jokes that they make go over my head until like 5 minutes later, and then I get it.
I play Manolo Costazuela, who is a Spanish bachelor who lives with his brother Jesus, and they are neighbors of the two main characters, and we are invited on a date to go with them, and so we are only in the second act.
It tests me a little bit because I've had to like put a different twist on how I play the character, and I've had to come up with different things to make it interesting.
This character tests me a lot because I'm kind of like OCD and I'm really clean usually, so it was kind of hard to learn how to play someone who isn't like that.
My favorite scene is when Sylvie gets so like frustrated with how Florence is acting, and she just gets up and leaves. And I like storm out, and it's really funny to me.
Well, my favorite part about the entire show, I'd have to say, is the two characters, the two Spanish guys, are played by me and Blake Carroll, and we act a lot like the two wild and crazy guys from Saturday Night Live. And I also thoroughly enjoy doing accents, and I love changing my voice, and so I'm having a lot of fun working with that accent.
People should come see the show because it's really funny. It has a variety of characters, and it'll keep you laughing the whole time.
Hey, Emery, I heard there was a flood warning tonight.
Yeah, I did too. Let's check in with Sarah Caroline and Margaret Claire to get a closer look at this week's forecast.
Thanks, Emery and Anna. I'm Margaret Claire.
And I'm Sarah Caroline, and this is your 7-day forecast.
Friday through Sunday, we have highs in the mid-70s and lows in the mid-40s. On Friday night, be sure to come support your football team as they play in their first round of playoffs. Oh, and by the way, there's a basketball game on Saturday.
Hope they're better than her. Monday through Thursday, we have highs in the mid-70s and lows in the upper 40s. Tuesday and Thursday, make sure to come support your girls and boys soccer teams at home.
Before we leave, let's take a look at tonight's weather. At 5 p.m., the temperature will be around 67 degrees. By 7, it will drop to 58, and by 9, it will be 54. The theme for tonight is American. Good luck to the football team in their first round of playoffs.
Hey, Emery, have you ever been on a game show before?
No, I haven't, but our good friends Jasmine and Anna Kate are here to introduce their new segment, 10 on the Clock.
Hey, I'm Jasmine.
Hey, I'm Anna Kate. Today we're going to introduce you to our game show called 10 on the Clock.
We're going to go around asking people random questions, and they have 10 seconds to answer.
Ready?
Let's go. Y'all have 10 seconds to answer your question. What is Lil Wayne's real name?
Carter.
Finish the lyrics. Today I don't feel like doing anything.
Da 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 da. I just wanna lay in my bed.
Yeah. Who's the oldest Kardashian sister?
No.
Courtney.
Yep.
Courtney. What are Justin Bieber's fans called?
Believers.
Who sings My Lip Gloss is Poppin'?
What is the name of the Kardashians' boutique?
You know this one. I know that one. What is the name of the Kardashian boutique?
I know this. I don't know this. Kim Kardashian. Dash. No.
That's right.
Yeah, it is Dash. Yeah, I love the Kardashians.
How many albums does Rachel Red have so far?
2. Good job.
Things, yeah.
Usher.
Hey, finish your lyrics. I know when that hotline bling.
That can only mean one thing.
What's the name of Beyonce's latest album?
Lemonade. I said it. Yeah, I said that.
Okay. What's Beyonce's baby's name?
You know this one.
Blue. Hold on, wait. Blue Ivy.
Yeah. I'm gonna finish the lyrics. Jumped in the cab here I am for the first time.
To my right, and I see a Hollywood sign.
What is Miley Cyrus's nickname?
Hannah Montana.
Did we win? Did I win?
Thanks for tuning in to our first episode of 10 on the Clock.
See you next time.
Hello? Oh, hey, it's Troy. Sorry, we got a bolt.
Well, thanks for tuning in to this week's edition of WTHS News. I'm Emma Ray Leathers.
And I'm Anna Miller. Tune in next week for another Ballin' Time.